Yeah, friends, good morning to all. So, just a few topics, whatever we discussed are related to this extreme ownership, the beautiful concepts. So, the first, we require to take 100% responsibility of our life. We should be the driver of our life. Everything, whether it is success or failure, compulsory, we have to take that responsibility. Of course, forget about success. Success should be the team's success. If the success is going to be shared for multiple people, then the taste will become more. Remember that. But in case of failure, compulsory you are responsible. You have to take the responsibility. If you are taking the responsibility, then you can think about why it failed, what the reason for that. Then you will learn, and there is a chance of growth. Okay, like this is the most important, essential qualification, essential. Okay, essential thing what leader should follow. Okay, take 100% responsibility, act like a leader. Okay, so if you are getting the chance anywhere to lead, don't miss that opportunity. That thing must be highly recommended, right? Next, after completing that, we covered the next important, blame game. Never do the blame game. Okay, it's there is no use of that. There is no use of that. So blame, such a type of thing should not be there. If you stop blaming others, if you stop blaming things, if you stop blaming environment, okay, then only your real growth is going to start. Okay, remember this, then only your real growth is going to start. Sometimes the things are not in our control. Okay, don't worry about that. If you are keep on blaming those things which are not there in our control, what is the use? What is the use? Ray market is down, we can't do anything, the situation is the very worst. Array, if the market is down, if the situation is the very worst, choose the alternative where the market is good. Choose the alternative where the market is good. That thing must be required. Suppose here I'm catching fishes, but here now fishes are not coming. What I have to do? I'm not my okay food, I'm not getting. What I have to do? Array, if the fishes are not available here, why you are catching here only? Wherever fishes are there, there you have to go. There you require to go. ఇన్ తెలుగు, ఎక్కడ చేపలు దొరికితే అక్కడే పట్టుకోవాలి. గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. చేపలు ఎక్కడ దొరికితే అక్కడే పట్టుకోవాలి. అంతేగాని మనం ఉన్న దగ్గరికి చేపలు రావాలంటే రావు. సో వేర్ ఎవర్ యు ఆర్ దేర్, to that place only fishes has to come. Not possible. Wherever fishes are available, you require to go there and you require to catch. That thing must be required. Remember that. Okay, so blame game, there is no use at all. Remember this one. If you are getting the chance to blame, waste. Don't utilize that opportunity. When once you stop blaming the things, the people, or the environment, then only your real growth will come into the picture. Most of the people, why this type of wife I got, why this type of husband I got, why this, what is the use? Nothing, already decided. Already decided. Now, in our control, what there is, how we can adjust, how we can, okay, make the things in favor, okay, with our intelligence, with our patience. These kind of things must be required. So, don't blame in any situation. Don't blame any person in any situation. It is the waste kind of activity. Okay, that part already I discussed it, right? Okay, so blame game, there is no use, there is no use of blaming. Like next, no bad teams, only bad leaders. Wonderful example I covered. Wonderful example we discussed it, right? Okay, if two teams are there, one team always winning, but the other team never won, never wins, then automatically what happened? They're always going to lose the matches. Then what will happen here? Interchange leaders, then the results also got interchanged. So means No bad teams, only bad leaders are there. Remember this one. No bad teams, only bad leaders are there. Okay. So, as a leader, you are responsible, okay, to take control of total team, to motivate them, to inspire them, to make them to work. That's your responsibility. Okay. If the person who is telling, Array, my team is the worst, my team members are not strong, my team members are worst, my team is worst. If you are feeling like this, then you are not a leader person. Remember that. Educate them, motivate them, inspire them, upgrade them. That's your job. That's your job being a leader. Okay. Next. Sir, next, believe, believe, believe must be required. Definitely you have to believe the mission what you are going to do. Okay. Definitely you are going to succeed. Like that belief should be there. If you are not having the belief, then you can't succeed. Confusion, confusion. So full concentration we won't keep. Then obviously it's going to lead to very small results or no result. So compulsory we have you being a leader, first you should believe. Once you should believe, then only the team is going to believe. Then only the team is going to believe. First, you have to believe that thing must be required. Remember this one. Belief is something like what we call belief is going to build the confidence. Belief is going to motivate the team. Belief is going to inspire the team. So belief makes the team to show their 100% effort. Then faster results by default you are going to get. High results, good results you are going to get with the belief. Belief must be required. We discussed it right. Next, the very dangerous thing is ego. Ego. Okay, ego is the very dangerous, very dangerous. So humble leaders grow faster. Remember this one. Humble leaders grow faster. Humility must be required. Humility must be required. Okay, like so always, always front. Okay, the leader is always front. Then the remaining team members next. Remember this one. Such type of thing must be required. Next, ego. Such type of thing should not be there. If you are ego, if you are with the attitude, what will happen is, what will happen is you are going to create, construct a wall, sir, surround yourself. Then automatically what will happen is, okay, you will become alone. Remember this one. Ego, attitude, these kind of things compulsory you have to remove. That thing must be required. Next and after that, cover and move. Help, cover and move. Help the team member. Help the team members. Cover, provide protection. Okay, how much you are going to help, that much benefit you people are going to get. Cover and move, help them, help the team members. If any team member struggling, as a leader you are responsible to provide support for that person. Okay, don't leave, that's not my job, that's your job, that's your job, that's your problem. Okay, why I have to think about your problem? Like, don't keep. Whenever you are feeling his problem is your problem, then that person is always there with you people. Remember this, a small shortcut. Whenever you are feeling his problem is our problem, okay? So it doesn't mean you have to borrow the money, you have to sell your properties, and you have to stand on the road for the because of that person. No, I'm not telling. Up to whatever level, you have to feel that you have to stand with him. Then obviously, okay, he's always there with you people. He's always going to show his full effort. That thing must be required. Remember, right? Next, so complex plans, complex strategies, these kind of things should not be simple. Simple. Okay, very simple step. Okay, this is a very simple step what I'm going to do. Okay, like so the planning is how much simple, that simpleness is going to increase the speed, is going to improve the results. Remember this one, is increases the speed, is increases results. Okay, like that simplicity is going to be happen. So make it simple. Sir, is there any, if any person is having the work, if there is a task is there, can I do this task, can I complete this task in simple way, in simple way, like you require to cross check. So always try to identify, make it simple, make it simple, simplest way, simplest path, make it simple. That thing must be required. Okay, yesterday we discussed about this simple like now the next concept what we have to talk is the most valuable concept, day number 8, prioritize and execute. Remember this one. So this is one of the top most important topic. So for the leader, okay, day number 8, day 8, okay, prioritize and execute. Prioritize, okay, prioritize, prioritize and execute, prioritize and execute. So one thing now, next thing later, next thing later, next thing later. Okay, this one is the most valuable thing, especially that leaders are always going to follow. One thing now, one thing now, next thing later, one thing now, next thing later. Remember this one, sir. Okay, so highest important thing we require to concentrate, that thing must be required for you people. Remember carefully, highest result. I told this activity multiple times, multiple times. Do you know there is Pareto principle is there? How many people are aware Pareto principle?
It
Yes,
is
friend.
20-80 principle, right? 20%
Yes,
result
yes.
comes from
Yes, sir.
80 by 20, 20 by
80%.
80, 20 by 80, 20, 20, 20, 80 principle. 20% of activities will provide 80% of results. Remember this one. 20% of activities will provide 80% of results. Okay, 80% of results we are going to get with the 20% of activities only. Suppose, okay, you have 10 activities are there. Assume I told multiple times in the last sessions. Assume you have 10 activities are there. You wrote 10 activities on the paper. That list is called what? To-do list. Correct, right? Anyone having such type of habit? Writing to-do list and complete all activities? Are you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. If multiple activities are there, you may forget. You may forget. That's why what most of the people are always going to do, yes, writing on the paper, writing on the paper. Okay, saying first activity, second activity, third activity, fourth activity, like so. Keep on. First activity they will complete, and then second activity, and then third activity, and then fourth activity. Like these people keep on doing the things. Such a type of thing. Okay, the to-do list kind of thing. The people who follows to-do list, okay, who is working based on some to-do list, they may succeed, they may fail. Remember this one. They may succeed, they may fail. Both options are there. But that approach, boss, I want to succeed. What is the way? What is the best way? Of course, in military, in war, the people are using, or any great leaders always going to do based on priority. Remember this one. Based on priority. Yeah. So always the great leaders, okay, always going to work the things based on priority. The most important concept for you people. Remember this. Okay. Assume total how many activities are there? 10 activities are there. 10 activities are there. No two activities will provide same result. Remember this one. No two activities will provide same result. Okay. So one activity will provide more results. One activity will provide compared with the first activity, maybe less results. Maybe less results. We don't know. So among all these activities, which activity will provide highest result for you people? That activity should be your priority number one. Remember this. That activity should be your priority number 1. Okay. Next, after completing that, then you require to think in the remaining activities, what is the next highest result activity? That activity we require to take care. Remember this a bit very carefully, sir. So there is one book is there named with the one thing at a time. One thing. The book name itself is one thing. Great book. Okay. Next, there is one book is there named with the 20 by 80. 20 by 80 rule is the same. Same, all these series are going to talk about prioritize. Okay. Based on priority only, you require to work. That thing must be required. Remember this one. So don't work randomly. First activity, second activity, third activity. Anyway, I require to do all these activities. First one, second one, third one, and so on. No. Prioritize the things. That thing must be required. Okay. The people who are following to-do list of activities, they may succeed, they may fail. But the people who are following priority list, definitely those people are going to succeed. Remember this. The leaders always follow priority list. Okay. That prioritization should be your skill. Remember this one. Not only some office work, in every aspect of your daily life, in every activity of your daily life, better to prioritize the things based on which activity will provide the highest result to me. Identify such type of activities. Better to spend more time on those activities only. Okay, right? Ayo, respond.
Yes, sir.
So that thing must be required. Okay. There is one saying in Russian saying is there. Of course, the one thing book, first page, first if you open the book page, first page, the book starts with one Russian saying. What is that Russian saying? This is from that book only, not my own creation. If you are trying to catch two rabbits simultaneously, you can't catch even single. You can't catch even single. If you are trying to catch two rabbits simultaneously, you will catch nothing. You can't catch anything. At least one also you can't catch. If you are trying to catch one rabbit at a time, definitely you are going to catch that rabbit. Wonderful line in this Russian saying. Wonderful moral from this Russian saying. Remember this one. Amazon CEO told, our first job is not to die. In the business especially. Our first job is not to die. Domino's pizza people. We will sell only pizzas. 30 minutes delivery guarantee. Succeeded. There are other person is there who is selling multiple items. Multiple items. That person not succeeded. One thing is the success formula. Remember carefully. Any doubt? Any point connected with you people from this discussion? Yes, friends. Any point connected with you people from this discussion? Ayyo.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. To do just prioritization. Yeah. Important.
To-do
Sir.
list. Don't write that. Even you are writing to-do list. Again,
Practice.
better to prepare
Yep.
priority list from that.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So you require to follow priority list only. Okay. There is the one thing book line, the first line, the total one thing book summary is talks about the same. Don't try to do everything. Don't try to do everything. Do one thing which is going to provide highest results to you. Do one thing which is going to provide highest result to you. That thing must be required. Okay, priority list is required. Not at all టు డూ లిస్ట్. తెలుగులో మంచి సామెత ఉంటుంది. గుడ్డెద్దు చేలో పడ్డట్టుగా పని చేసుకుంటూ వెళ్ళారనుకోండి. గుడ్డెద్దు చేలో పడ్డట్టుగా అంటే ఏంటంటే ద బ్లైండ్ ఆక్స్ ఇఫ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఈటింగ్ గ్రాస్, it can't see where more grass is there, where less grass is there, it can't see. So keep on eating. Just beside good grass is there to eat, but sorry, it don't know. Keep on like. Next, there is one book, is there wonderful book, 48 Laws of Power, Robert Greene. In that, there is one saying is there. Okay, there are some conclusions are there. All these conclusions are very important, friends. What is that conclusion? What they are telling is, with one arrow, you can hit only one target. With one arrow, you can hit only one target, not multiple targets simultaneously. In the movies, anyway, it's possible, but in reality, with the one arrow, how many targets you can hit at a
Only
time?
one.
At a time, only one target you can hit. Concentrate only that particular activity. So still in that book, there are some more sayings are there. Telugu బాగా పాలిచ్చే, అంటే కొంచెం పాలిచ్చే 4 గేదెలను పెంచుకోవటం కంటే బాగా పాలిచ్చే ఒక గేదెను పెంచుకోవటం చాలా మంచిది. లెట్ మీ రిపీట్ అగైన్. కొంచెం పాలిచ్చే 4 గేదెలను పెంచుకోవటం కంటే బాగా పాలిచ్చే ఒక గేదెను పెంచుకోవటం మంచిది. వాట్ ఇట్ మీన్స్ ఈస్, కౌ గివ్స్ మిల్క్. సో instead of maintaining 4 cows which are providing small quantity of milk, every cow is providing some quantity of milk, some small quantity of milk, so that 4 cows are there. 4 cows are there. First cow small milk, next small amount of milk. Instead of that, better to maintain one cow which is going to provide huge milk. That is the success strategy. Remember this one. కొంచెం పాలిచ్చే 4 గేదెలను పెంచుకోవడం కంటే ఎక్కువ పాలిచ్చే ఒక గేదెను పెంచుకోవడమే మంచిది. సక్సెస్ఫుల్ ఫార్ములా. ఓకే, సో దట్స్ బ్యూటీ. ఈవెన్ 48 Laws of Power, like that point is there. Next, in Telugu, multiple sayings talks about the same. నిమిషం తీరిక లేదు, దమ్మిడి
ఆదాయం
లేదు.
నిమిషం తీరిక లేదు, దమ్మిడి ఆదాయం లేదు. వాట్ ఇట్ మీన్స్, మార్నింగ్ టు ఈవినింగ్ full busy, is not having the time to eat food also, but just checking the pocket at the end of the day how much money is there means this person is busy in low priority tasks. He is busy with the tasks which are going to provide very lesser results. Remember this. Okay. Next thing. Next thing. What I have. So don't do multiple things. Better to identify one biggest thing. Do that, and then highest result thing, and then next thing, and then next thing. That priority order is the most important thing. Next in Telugu, there is another saying is there. Kondana tavi. Kondana tavi. Elukanu pattadam. Hurry, big hill. At last, what he is going to achieve is he identified one small mouse, one rat. He found a small, he catch a small rat. How much activity he did? How much result he got? Can you please uncomparable? That's why don't do every activity. Better to prioritize. So that priority order, better to do that. That is the success formula. That is the power to get. That is the way to get power. 48 laws of power. If you want to get power, this is the way you require to work. If you want to success, the one thing formula is the successful formula. One thing formula is the successful formula. Believe me, I applied this strategy in DURGASOFT. What happened is in the 2014 or 15, almost thousands of students are there in DURGASOFT. Thousands of students are there in DURGASOFT. Huge business we are doing. But at the end of the day, how much bank balance is there means minus. Every month I have to borrow from outside and I require to invest. This is the thing, what usually the scenario. Then what happened is I checked. Okay, we started in Kokatpalli, we started in Madhapur, we started in Bangalore. Like, so that 48 laws of power, it told, just I remembered very well, one line changes my life. కొంచెం పాలిచ్చే 4 గేదెలను పెంచుకోవటం కంటే ఎక్కువ పాలిచ్చే ఒక గేదెనే పెంచుకో. Instead of decentralizing your efforts, better to centralize and concentrate, keep your full effort on that particular activity only. Like, array, I have multiple branches are there. Where more money is there? Hyderabad, Maitrivanam. Because there only, okay, total more business is going on. The returns what we are getting from here, these are returns we are distributing other branches to run. These 48 laws of power, this single statement really changed my life. Advjava Bangalore branch. పేరు గొప్ప ఊరు దిబ్బ అంటారు చూడండి. Okay, so because the reason is it's a remote for us. At that time this much knowledge is not there, almost 10 years 12 years before. Then there was admin is there named with Shiva, can you please hand over this branch, because you know each and everything very well, definitely you can earn some money, like better to hand over. Okay, we want to close this branch. If you want, you can hand over and you can run on your own. like I gave that. Madhapur branch to one of my faculty, named with Ratan. You can run on your own. Like next, there is another Kokatapalli branch. I hand over to, there is a person named with Kiran, like, can you please run on your own? Nowhere related to us. Then all things, remaining things got closer. Even in SR Nagar Road, there are 4 branches are there, 4 buildings are there. Closed every building, closed all these things. And then centralized to Maitrivanam building only. There we took 2 to 3 extra rooms. Okay. So all the things moved to Maitrivanam. Except this Maitrivanam, our efforts are not going to be decentralized anywhere. All our efforts, all our time, all our concentration is only on Maitrivanam. Once I did this small change, okay, a bit better to close the branches. The other people may feel that, hurry, this gone, they are closing. Closing means everyone is going to feel, hurry, their business not up to the mark. Like a bit negative. Nothing, don't mind anything. I won't mind anything. Okay, whatever they are going to feel, nothing. Because if I'm struggling, they are not going to provide any help to me, right? Okay, just they are. Then what is the need of just for their feelings sake? I have to run in loss. Whatever they are going to feel, I won't mind anything. My target is I have to make this business into the profits. Then what I did is all the things got closer. My total time, my full effort, my concentration only on my Trivanam. Just after a couple of months, every month we have to borrow money from somewhere else. But my accounts got, every account is with 4 lakhs or 5 lakhs, like multiple accounts. In every account, funds were there. A small change. Instead of decentralization, we did centralization. I kept my full effort only on one thing. Then automatically, believe me, I succeeded, friends. Once I start doing multiple things, then I'm keep on failing. Remember this. So definitely this one is the success formula. One thing practically so succeeded very recently also. Once after 5 years, I came back to this training. DurgaSoft is not up to the mark because the market is down. Next, market is down. No job opportunities. Number of students learning is down. Okay, we can't give the false promises like job guarantee, job assurance. Like we can't. That's not our policy. Okay, like so it's going down like anything. Then I sat with my admin, Nazir sir. How many courses we have? C language, next ETL, dot. Almost around 40-50 courses. How many people are coming for C language? 2 members or 1 member, like? What the need of maintaining? What is the need of maintaining that? Can you please close such type of all batches? This month, these 5 batches won't be there. Close that. Next month, next 5 batches won't be there. Concentrate only on data science, AI, related, and Java full stack. Concentrate only on these things. Don't concentrate on C language, C++ language, or don't concentrate on UI technologies. Don't concentrate on dot. All garbage. Can you please remove? Then automatically my admin told, సార్ అవి ఉంటే ఎంతో కొంత వస్తుంటాయి సార్, ఒక స్టూడెంట్ ఇద్దరు స్టూడెంట్లు జాయిన్ అవుతూ ఉంటారు. Okay, those things we require to maintain, like. Then I told, there are some batches where hundreds of people are joining. There are some batches when only 1 or 2 members are joining. For both, we require to maintain the same Zoom link. For both, we require to announce in the website, we require to send messages, we require to send phone calls, we require to make a phone calls, we require to trigger SMS, follow up, all these things, whether it is a small batch or whether it is a big batch, compulsory we require to do, right? Like, yes, sir. Then, instead of getting 2 students in that batch, if you can keep that effort in this main batch, another 20 members, another 30 members, or another 100 members may rise. Wherever highest results are there, we are getting better to concentrate your efforts only on that area. Total team effort required to concentrate only on that particular area. Don't concentrate on, the lesser results activities. Like I told, immediately I stopped some almost 10 courses from DurgaSoft. Remove. Currently, these are outdated. Like, sir, what about their faculties? What about the faculty situation? Like, simple told, less number of inquiries. If tomorrow more number of inquiries are there, we will let you know. Like, we will let you know. Currently, less number of inquiries. That's why not in a position to run these batches. Simple. Tell that statement and then close those batches. This is the thing what I told. So, because this point especially injected in my head like anything. Are you in the position to understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Instead of doing multiple things, if you concentrate on only one thing, always success formula. Success formula. That's why what happened is, I left to real estate. Whenever I moved to real estate, I left complete teaching. Complete teaching because I can't do multiple activities simultaneously. This is my. But later, after completing Who Not How series, I realized that we can do multiple activities. We can run multiple businesses, but we are not required to do anything. Remember that. Earlier, you have to concentrate only one thing. You require to do only one thing. And that is the only success formula like I felt. By seeing the one thing book, by seeing the 48 laws of power. But by seeing Who Not How, you can run multiple businesses, but don't do anything. Don't do anything. Better to depend on some who. Identify right who. Arrange that. That person is going to take care. You are required to do only one thing only. What is that is? Manage all these right who's. This is one activity what you require to concentrate. This is the thing what I got from Hunato. Okay. So, but entrepreneur level, later you can think, but at individual level, better to just a small business owner level or individual only one thing. Prioritize. Highest result activity concentrate. That is the way, that is the success formula. Even you have 100 problems are there. Problems are very huge problems in the, do you know, in Ramadi, Iraq. In the war, how worst such type of situations, a team of soldiers got trapped by enemies. What happened is, they felt that some people are there, like they entered into the house. They entered into the house to catch one terrorist. That was a trap. Then what happened is, only one door is there. All the soldiers went into that. Then automatically, the enemies, terrorists, kept a big, what we call firing in front of that door. Next they did, for that door backside, they arranged bombs. If they are trying to come out from that, the bomb blast is going to be happen. All these soldiers by default are going to be dead. Observe that. Multiple outside terrorists. Next, fire happening in front of the door. Next, if they want to come out, bombs already arranged at the door. Such a type of situations also. They use a simple formula. Relax. Relax. See surrounding. Make a call. Call means not phone. Take action. Relax. See surrounding. Relax. Calm mind. Calm mind. Pleasant mind is always going to do right thing only. If you are in tension, if you are in hurry, worry, then there is a maximum chance to do the mistakes. First relax. In any type of stress situation also, be relax. See the surrounding. Make appropriate action. What they did is, they prioritize the things. First, we require to come out. But this door we should not use. How we can come out? Then ceiling, okay, they just from the ceiling, okay, they came out. Okay, from the ceiling they came out. Head count. A single person also should not be missed. Then automatically, so next move and cover. Slowly, those people got escaped. But in such a type of in the war, very worst situation seems to be all the doors got closed. We can't do anything. From such type of situation also, they require to identify what is highest important thing we require to do that. They will identify and then first they will do that and then next activity like so they are going to escape or they are going to win the race. So great leaders always going to follow this principle: prioritize and execute. Prioritize and execute. One thing now, next thing later. One thing now, next thing later. Amazon people are always Amazon CEO, Bezos. He used the word. The biggest activity, the highest prioritized activity is not to die. Not to die. Survival is very important than speed. Survival is very important than speed. Even Infosys people also. So forget about win or lose. Don't concentrate on that. First, be in the race for long term. Be in the race for long term. That thing must be required. Okay, even in the cricket also, my kids are going for the academy to learn the cricket. Their coach is always going to tell one thing for the batsmen especially. Don't concentrate on hitting 6 or hitting 4 or hitting 1 or 2. Don't concentrate on runs. How many overs you are going to stay there? That thing is a very important first. First, be in the race. And then you can think about runs, all those things. So your first priority is you have to be there more time. Better to practice first. Like, suppose there are huge animals, multiple animals are there in the forest. Firing happen in that forest. The first highest important activity for the animal is not to die. They have to save its life. That's why ran away from that. Of course, later it is going to think about water. Later it's going to think about food, all these things. First priority, come out. Come out. Okay, come out from the forest. That is their first priority. Like, is it clear for you people? Anything got connected? from this discussion? Any doubts, please let me know. It seems Durga having some doubt. Durga or Mamata, Sagar. Anyone? Yeah, Durga.
No, sir. No doubt.
Doubt is not there. Yeah,
Like if you do multiple things, but sometimes we need to do multiple things. So in that case, we need to prioritize our tasks.
exactly. First activity. Sometimes what will happen?
Yeah, whatever the highest result.
Activity.
Yeah, whatever the highest result activity is there. So we need to complete that first. Remaining things we can do later.
Exactly. Or otherwise, sometimes what will happen is there are 2 or 3 activities are important, or 4 activities are very important, compulsory you require to start. But in your time spending, better to spend more time on highest priority activity.
Okay.
Okay, very less time, namesake time on the remaining activities. Once that activity got completed, then you can spend more time on the remaining things.
After Who Not Who series, you got to know that you can do multiple things, but you need to find the
Right, who's?
who for you, right?
I can
Better
run
who.
multiple businesses,
Okay. So,
but I can't do multiple things.
so earlier you have given DurgaSoft Madhapur and Kukatpalli branches to some other guys. But did you think like after completing Who Not So series, have you ever felt like I can manage other branches also?
Mm, my real personal feeling, keeping those branches are waste still, because the reason is instead of instead of concentrating on physical branches, better to take one double bedroom house and then better to talk about only online. More result, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Less efforts, more
Yes, sir.
results.
Yes,
Next,
yes.
instead of online, better to take 2 or 3 studio rooms and better to do the shootings of videos and then pour videos.
Sir, I think you're talking about, I think, scalability, a bottleneck concept, right? It'll restrict it. Again, example, if YouTube videos were not there, I would have not come to Hyderabad is very not easy for me. Every day attending sessions
Yes,
of Java, right? So
yes,
certain things, I think the way education is also changing, right? So I think we are also it's opening doors for they are also able to learn from n number of people outside
yes.
and um, right. So Udemy, beat Udemy or any this
You know
one,
me.
right? So we don't
That
know.
is that is the thing.
He's from like Germany or somewhere. So I learned the AA course from him and I cleared the exam. So if he was just restricted to this one, right? So yeah. Maybe I think more this one is changing. I think what I feel is that, sir, nowadays I think presentation should be more good than like say whether offline or online. The
The
content,
way,
what
the
the
content.
way I explain, right? So I think that is what we're
Yes,
making a difference. Yeah. And
that thing.
scalability, I think that is also linked with that
That is
one.
the most important.
Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, just is the best only. So in one place, I want to do the business. This is my place. Okay, here only the customer should come. Here only the customer has to. I will provide service here only. Like such type of business is the waste. Until lifetime, what he can do? A simple bottle it, Coca-Cola. Scalability. That thing matters a lot. Have you remembered Coca-Cola style? Our efforts should be duplicated. We require to build a system which can be duplicated and it has to run. Leverage. Okay. Yeah. So I hope the terminology is very clear for you people. More discussion we did about okay. So the great leaders always follow only one thing: prioritize and execute. Prioritize and execute. Remember this one. Okay. Prioritize and execute. Yesterday evening in AI session, one student, Saurav Kumar Das, his name is Saurav Kumar Das, old student only. He is attending from Australia. He is telling, sir, in Australia now the time is 1 a.m. 1 a.m. Okay. Now I'm attending the session. Now my time is 1 a.m., sir, like he told. So if I'm depending only on offline, only classroom training, for how many members I can provide training? Is there any such type of option? Is there any such type of scalability?
No, sir.
That is a point you have to be aware. So which activity will provide highest results? We require to concentrate only on that activity. Remember this one. If you are concentrating, if you are okay, morning to evening full busy with less activities and so on, it's always a bigger problem. Okay. Next, do you know these points, most important points? Can you please take in your notes? Please take in your notes these points, nowhere related to our topic, but even I told in the last session also these points. Please take. No one has time to do everything. No one has time to do everything. But everyone has time. Everyone has time to do important things. Everyone has time to do important things. No one has time to do everything, but everyone has time to do important things. To do important things. How many people accept this statement? Can you please confirm?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Correct,
sir.
right? So, which is important? That important thing is nothing but prioritization. That thing must be required. Remember carefully. Okay. Next, there is another saying, another point also. The biggest, the worst activity of the human being is the worst habit of human being is doing the thing in most beautiful way, doing the work in most beautiful way, which is not at all required. Observe. Array, which is not at all required. Okay. Some people, in your house, you are software professional, you require to write the code, you can develop the projects, you can deliver those projects, and you can earn some money. Like, but now assume that your time you are spending with some activity in the most beautiful way you are doing. Most beautiful way you are doing, which is not really required to you. Okay, simple, sir. Sir, do you know? I can cook very well. I'm spending my time, okay, morning 2 hours and evening 2 hours to prepare food, taking very much care and so on. I'm doing. But that activity really not required to me. Not required to me. అసలు అవసరం లేని పనిని అవసరం లేదు. అసలు దట్ యాక్టివిటీ ఇస్ నాట్ రియల్లీ రిక్వైర్డ్. అవసరం లేని పనిని అద్భుతంగా చేస్తారంట జనాలు. అత్యంత అద్భుతముగా. సో దే ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు take very much care and doing the things in the most beautiful way. But very unfortunate, that activity is not really required. Believe me. So this is the bigger problem for most of the people, friends. Take very, 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 very special care. Don't do every activity in anything, in anything. Okay, sir, this is my job. Have you remembered my question is always even to the ChatGPT. I told multiple times, Array ChatGPT, I want to reduce my weight because I may get health issues in future. I want to reduce my weight. I never going to ask the question, what are various activities I have to do? I never going to ask the question. I want to do only one thing. Can you please tell that one activity, that one highest result activity to reduce my weight loss? Have you observed my style of asking the thing? Instead of doing 10 activities, better to do one activity which is going to provide biggest results. That's my habit. Then immediately it is telling no sugar into the body, or otherwise it is telling something. That thing only I following. Next, after a few days, okay, that thing I followed. I want to add one more. Like, can you please tell only one more activity? I want to do that, which is going to provide biggest result. Already I am doing this activity. Can you please let me know? Like, I can ask. Then automatically it's going to tell. Like, observe carefully. I want to build one AI based software company. So, in the thousands of employees are going to work. So, tens or hundreds of projects may be there. Lakhs of employees may require to work. Okay. Multiple roles of the people are there. But I want only one person who is the responsible to run entire show. Who is that person? So, what is the role of that person? Which role person I require to recruit? Can you please help me on that? Then automatically, okay, that person is going to talk the way. Remember that carefully. Okay, the chat GPT is going to tell this is the role person you require to recruit. This is the way you have to. If I hit that person, then all the remaining activities are going to be happen. What the need of concentrating on low level things? Who, not how. One. Like Adani in one interview he told. Adani in one interview he told. Sir, these many businesses you are running, how you are going to manage, how you are getting free time? Like, then he told, I have full free time, I won't do anything. Just a weekly once, I'm going to review the companies, how they are performing. Is there any issue is there? Just a weekly once, I will spend on these companies. Okay, I will keep in review meetings weekly once. My concentration is always what is the next business I have to acquire. What is the next business I have to start? That's my concentration. These are things, best CEOs are there. Those people are going to run my business. I'm not required to do anything. My team is there to do everything. Like, so this person always concentrating on highest result activities, low level kind of activities. Observe carefully. Henry Ford. Have you ever heard about this person?
He started Ford Corporation, right? The car company.
Yes. Henry Ford. Everyone felt that this person is some allegations happened on this person. He went to the court. Court person asked some general knowledge questions to the Centrifuge. This was happened. Some general knowledge questions to the Centrifuge. Then what is the answer to the Centrifuge is? What a beautiful answer, friends. You have to remember, you have to keep in your mind. What is the need of remembering all these things? I don't want to waste my valuable brain by remembering all these nonsense. For to answer these things, I have my mastermind team is there. If you are alone, I will bring my team. Whatever you can ask, my team is going to answer these questions. What the need? What the need of remembering all these questions, all these answers? That's not my job. Observe very carefully. Ayo. Are you in the position to understand? Is it connected point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what is the need? What is the need of remembering all these nonsense? That's not my job. That's why they became big entrepreneurs. They're always going to prioritize, but we are always going to do everything. Doing everything. I'm very, I'm the most simplest person, man. I'm doing everything. Even cooking, I will do, washing, I will do. Next, room cleaning, I will do. I'm the simplest person, man. I won't depend on any other person. This person, forever is life, is going to sweep the rooms only. Forever is life, is going to wash the vessels only. Forever is life, he's going to wash clothes only. Remember this one. Okay. So take a bit very, very special care. Don't waste your valuable time by doing several useless activities. Identify highest result activity. Concentrate only on that activity. That thing must be required. I hope it's clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay. In my, in my regular offline sessions, I'm always asking the question. I'm very jovial to students. Very jovial, just like my friends, just like my brothers or sisters. Like I'm very close to them. Just I will keep my hand on their shoulders and we will go for chai like multiple times. Okay, every day. That's my habit. I asked her, Array, I want to ask one question for all. Like I asked her. What was my question is, how many people, because all these people are coming from remote locations to attend the sessions, to stay in Hyderabad and attend in the sessions. How many people are washing your clothes on your own? Like there are some people who are going to rise because these people, okay, if they are giving for laundry, they may require to pay something. Okay, instead of that, they will do. Next, ladies, how many girls, students also there. Hey, how many of you sweep the room? Some people. How many of you washing the vessels? Some people. How many of you prepare the food? Some people. Okay. Now, for all these questions, whatever I asked, at least once you raised your hand, can you please raise all the people who raised the hand? Like, then almost all the people are going to raise the hand because they are feeling that, yes, I'm doing this activity on my own. I'm doing this activity on my own, and they're too great. Like, they're always going to raise the hand. Then immediately, my next statement is, I will ask this question again after few days. If you are going to raise your hand, I will cut your hands. with a very serious face I'm using. Suddenly, the environment is going to be changed. I will cut your hands if you are going to rise again for these questions. If you are raising your hand, Array, you completed BTech, you completed MTech, you completed MCA. You require to do. There are high level activities, friends. Washing the cloths, or sweeping the room, or washing the vessels, or preparing the food. These are things monthly 2,000 or 3,000 a small maid can do. What the need of doing all these nonsense? Unnecessary, you are wasting your valuable time. This is the common statement what I used. Remember this. Then because it's meaningful, it's a sensible, friends. Why we require to do? Even who not have also talk, who not have series also talks about the same. Always a delegate, always a delegate. Don't do on your own. Delegate, delegate, delegate. Don't do on your own. Your concentration should be on highest result activities only. That thing must be required. Any doubts? So from this discussion, anything got connected? Can you please confirm, friends? Mamata, Ram Prasad, Sagar, Durga, Lagbir, Jyoti. If you are having any doubts, or if you are anything got connected with your day to day, please let me know. Ayyo, no response. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
today
sir.
you have mentioned that like we have to identify the tasks that are that do give the highest result. Then we have to prioritize that. Then pose that like that is the key to success itself. So
Perfect.
yes.
So in my life, I used this principle. I told with examples. It changed my life. Yeah. What about remaining people? Mamata, you are telling something.
No,
Yes,
sir.
Sagar. Yeah. Sagar. Priority list is more important than to-do list. Yes. Priority list you require to take care.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. That's it.
So
So
one more thing that I want to add is like you have also mentioned that there's an like perfection is an absolute evil. So one not should focus on the this perfection. Apart from that, like rate of execution of the task is also lead to success itself. So
correct.
basically
Perfection.
one not
Perfection is the big trap.
yeah, perfection is a big trap. Yes.
Yes. Highest. You're not required to worry about perfection. Getting like where?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, good.